The time has finally come, guys. The Specialized Allez Sprint 2022 redesign model. I'm here to give you guys the whole breakdown of everything on this bike, price points, models, frame colors, specifics, tire sizes, tire widths it can take, what they changed, everything like that. I'll be going in order. First and foremost, my name is GC Performance. Welcome to the channel. But this has been in the works for a while, and I'm finally excited to go ahead and release this. So, as you guys know, the Allez Sprint was such an amazing bike that they made, a flagship bike that everyone knew. It was such a crit race machine. It was such a best bang for your buck value type of bike. And so people were really hyped on this redesign of what this was going to be. So if you're watching this, this is recorded. I recorded this, I don't know when this is going to go out, a day ago. So it is what it is, I think. But I have the models, what they're going to have, the price points, and also the colors. But yes, they have changed some things about it. So without further ado, first we're going to talk about models, prices, and then we'll go down the line. I'll show you guys they have frame colors and everything like that as well. Check the timestamp down below if you guys want to see like different like areas of the video. But so as of right now, they're only going to have one type of model they're going to be selling as a pre-assembled bike, which this is what you're looking at right here. This is the 2022. Let me get my face out of the way. 2022 Specialized Allez Sprint disc. So it's basically a Tarmac SL7 an alloy version. They've changed some things to it. They made it fully integrated in the cables and housing. So the cables are following the suit of the Tarmac SL7, where the cables are ran underneath the handlebar, underneath the stem, and then internally into the frame. They have also made it skinnier, as you guys can see. This is different than how the Allez Sprint used to be. This used to be a lot wider here with a more aero seat post. So they changed the frame design in that. And also the bottom bracket now is the threaded bottom bracket as well, BSA. It is the same material. It is still the same E5, I believe, and the D'Alesio. I know I butchered that name completely, but the exact same frame material that was as the previous Allez Sprint in the year before. What is similar to this is that the seat post and the front fork are the exact same as the Tarmac SL7 seat post. So it's going to come spec'd with a 20 millimeter or 20 degree setback seat post Tarmac SL7, and you can still run that junction box in there if you wanted to, in terms of if you want to run Di2 or whatever you want to do. This model will be price point at $3,000, and it'll also come in another color, which is this color right here. I think you call it a Blue Lagoon. As you guys can see, it is a fully mechanical 105. 2 gears in the front, 11 in the back. It is going to come compact still because it's an Allez. But so front fork is identical. The Tarmac SL7 seat post is identical to Tarmac SL7. And the cables are ran integrated or internally, which I have a picture of this. I'll show you guys in a second. Same wheels as what came spec before, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty much a Tarmac SL7 aluminum version. We have some other shots here from the rear, like it from the rear, like it from the rear. As we can see here, we have the Allez stamp right there, which looks clean. The little integrated seat wedge right here, or the exposed seat wedge, I'm sorry, the Allez stamp mark, and then you can see the weld marks for the rear stays. Fork is carbon fiber, frame is aluminum, and you can see the alloy, the buffer zones as well. And there's the cables right there. And then we'll go to the front. Now, I never ran a Tarmac SL7 mechanical with the cables there. There was a picture circulating online that I did not post because I'm waiting for this to go out. And I think you guys have seen it as well. I don't know if it was just a shop who did this or not, or maybe because this is slammed and it's not, but I'm going to show you guys a picture real quick. This picture right here. This is on Weight Weenies. Look at that rat's nest, dude. Now, this can be much nicerly ran. I'm sure with the alloy as well, it's a little bit harder to run. And with 4 cables, I'm sure it's really hard to run. But oh my god, bro. Just run it cleaner. That's on the mechanic side. They have a barrel adjuster here. Again, this is the 105. They're going to have frames. I'm sure people are going to make these things in the crit machines and stuff like that. But anyways, so that is the 2022 Allez Sprint base model, $3,000. It can take up to tire sizes 700 by 32C. So it's a full alloy frame on the carbon fork with a 32C tire on there. I know a lot of people are just thinking about running that thing tubeless with 28 mil tires or 30C tires on there. It gives a lot of options to this frame on what it can be ran. Now we're going to look at the, they are releasing apparently a limited edition model as well that I think is only exclusive to Specialized.com. That retails for $6,800. So I'm gonna pull this up right now for you guys. It looks beautiful, obviously. It's a limited edition color. You can't buy this in a frame set either. But this is how it is. And this is what's gonna be ran. $6,800. Same exact frame set, but you're getting a pair of Revol, I want to say CL wheels. So the Revol Rapide CL wheels, DT Swiss 350 hub, SRAM Force 1x, 1 gear in the front, 12 in the rear, axis shifting, and then you have the Korg power meter as well, carbon fiber seat posts. But you're basically just paying for the color and the full build out. $6,800 ain't bad for a crit ready bike. I mean, if you're a die-hard racer and you don't want to crash your S-Works bike, $6,800 is much more easier to lay down. I know I sound stupid, but in the realms of crit racing and you guys being crazy and taking any marginal gain or marginal gap you can, that's not bad at all for that. So the color is gorgeous as well. Again, I don't think a lot of retailers have it. Maybe like the number one dealers might have some in store. But as what I was told, Specialized.com will get the majority of these things. So if you guys are looking for that crit ready bike, there you go. Frame sets. Now I know this is what you guys are probably waiting for, so let's just go ahead and pull them out. Frame sets will be, yes, I know, give me a second. Stop looking at this yet, class. This is not for your eyes yet. We're going to break them down color by color. Frame sets. I believe they are 1,700. No, 3,000. No, pause. Okay, unpause. Frame sets are going to be $1,700, okay? They have what I'm assuming is 5 different colors. We're going to start off with this color right here, which is a beautiful color. And actually, it reminds me of the Pinarello Dogma F color that I did, the brushed silver. As you guys know, if you guys follow my channel, love the brushed silver. So $1,700 for this frame set. You don't get a stem with it, but you do get the Tarmac SL7 C-post and the carbon frame. As you guys can see, the threaded BSA bottom bracket and that. And honestly, I'm going to sit here and say $1,700 for that frame set is not bad at all. I would assume with these price hikes and stuff like that, that it'll be much higher with what today's day and age is. But $1,700 for a newly Allez Sprint by Specialized disc is not that bad at all. Now, I'm sure there are prices that are going to be subjected to change. Just depends on where this world goes, if there's another war, if whatever the hell happens in COVID and stuff like that. But as of right now, $1,700 for an Allez Sprint disc frame set. That's a crit machine, fast bike. You get the aerodynamics of the frame. You get everything you want in that package, just an alloy version that's a little bit more cheaper for the consumer. So, brushed silver. The logo is, it looks like a silver with a matte finish as well. Gorgeous looking frame. We'll move on to the next one. This looks very similar to the old school style sandy red hook crit. Again, a brushed silver with kind of like a floral color with the stripes on there, the Specialized logo. Gorgeous color again, $1,700. Paying attention with me. BSA threaded bottom bracket. Okay. Oh, before previous models, Allez Sprint used to be OSPW. No more. Threaded BBs. This color looks really, really cool. It's like that. I always called it the spicy mayo color, but we were supposed to see these in the Tarmac SL7 colors, but I think they only got shipped over to Europe or whatever happened. But it's like an off-white color. A lot of people like Supreme and those type of shoes. But again, very good looking color. Matte black and rocket red. This color has a near dear color to my heart. All matte black, stealthy, balmy. But then you have that little bit of a sheer right there, just to let people know, hey, I ride an Allez Sprint, and I'm going to win this freaking race, okay? A little bit of rocket red there as well. That way when they pass by, I'm like, what the hell is that? It's rocket red. And last one, but not least, gloss carbon oil slick. This picture is not going to do it justice, I promise you. When you see this thing in person, they did a good job of taking pictures, but it's probably all going to be this one color. And then when you shimmer it in the light, it's going to be like this green color. That color is going to be sick in person. I'm hoping to get some of my hands on these frames. We'll see what happens. I have a bunch on order. We'll see what it is. So for recap, there's going to be frames, there's going to be a base model, or sorry, there's going to be frames, there's going to be a one model of a bike as a complete bike, and then a limited edition model as of right now. Frames retail for $1,700. There's going to be 5 different colors. Okay? The next model up is going to come with a full 105 build out with DT Swiss wheels, $3,000. Alloy wheels, mechanical 105. You get a complete bike for $3,000. That is race ready, crit ready. Really not a bad bike for $3 grand. I mean, you're getting Tarmac SL7 engineering, lowered seat stays, nice welding marks in there, carbon fork, carbon seat post, aerodynamic, and integrated cables as well for $3 grand. That's a really good starting price point for a bike. And then you have the limited edition for $6,800 with the carbon wheels, the Rapide CLs, the SRAM Force 1x-axis with a power meter on there, and carbon Revol Rapide bars. That's a really good deal as well. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this rundown. And the main differences of this bike is that it's a threaded bottom bracket. It's Tarmac SL7 design instead of the Vengeance design like the old Allez Sprint used to be. And then the seat posts and the fork are the exact same as the Tarmac SL7, and the geometry is exactly the same as well. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me down below. I enjoy these videos. I got so many comments on the Allez Sprint. When is it coming out? When will I see it? Obviously, I sell Specialized, so I can't be as open as I want to be. But hopefully that now that this is here, I am here to be your guide. And if you guys have any questions, Instagram me, email me, comment down below, whatever it is. I am your personal Specialized sales assistant. Thank you guys so much for checking in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.